So BDK has a brand new fragrance called 312 Saint-Honore, this one right here. This fragrance, created by Alexandra Carlin, is inspired by the brand spanking new flagship boutique in Paris. In fact, it's named after the address, 312 Saint-Honore. So I'm going to talk to you about this fragrance today in this video, but also I shot a video with David Benedek in Paris at the boutique. So you're going to see the boutique, and after the outro, you're also going to see some footage of the amazing event that I went to and heard David Benedek talk. It's in the most beautiful, beautiful library, Parisian library. So stay tuned for after the outro to see that and also hear what David and I speak about. But thanks to the distributor of BDK here in the USA, you're going to get a chance at winning a full bottle of 312 Saint-Honore if you are a USA subscriber. So find out all about the new store, the new fragrance, 312 Saint-Honore, coming right up. How's it going since the last time we did a video together? You were in San Francisco.
Yeah, I was in San Francisco. I think it was 1.5 years ago.
1.5 years ago.
Yeah, we had a great time together. Yeah. And this time you're in Paris.
Yes. And you're opening a new store.
Yes, I'm opening my first store.
First store.
Yes. As I'm Parisian and my brand is really inspired by Paris, I think that the first store should have opened in Paris.
Definitely.
So this is the case, and for me it's a milestone, and I'm very happy about it.
Yeah, you are in one of the most prime locations in Paris, right?
True, true.
Saint-Honore, it's like where everybody goes to shop, right?
Yes, and actually it's a very nice address because you have all the international customers that are walking in the street. And at the same time, it's a very Parisian address, so you can have a very local clientele and an international one.
We didn't plan to wear very similar sweaters today, but turns out we are dressed very similar. So just randomly, yeah, just know that it was not planned. But let's say, so how long ago did you start with the idea of opening a store?
Since ever.
Since ever?
Yeah.
So you've always wanted to have a store?
Yes, I always wanted to have a store, and I think that before was a bit too early. It's been 7 years since we launched BDK Parfum, and I think now is the right time because we have our own public, our own clients, and I think it was very important now to have this boutique in Paris so that our customer can experience the BDK Parfum olfactory journey, I would say. Yeah.
So your brand is sold like all over the world now?
In 57 countries.
Okay.
But not everywhere. I mean, the idea is really to focus on exclusive point of sales where sales advisor understand what is niche and where people can get good advice, which is very important. Okay.
You said you've wanted to make a store for 7 years, but how long did it take you to come up with the store?
Oh, so when I found the location, it took me 1 year of renovation because before that BDK Parfum was here, it used to be a photograph studio. Oh, okay. So not at all the same activity. So we really need to rethink the space to make it beautiful, luxurious, minimalist at the same time, so that we can display our products. Yeah,
it's a very airy, open space store. It really looks nice from outside, and the first time I saw it, it was dark outside, so you can see right in. So that was a cool thing for me. So you plan to open a store, and at that same time, you also plan to create a fragrance around the store?
Yes, true.
Because how did it all come together, and how you were juggling the store opening and the new fragrance creation?
So it was two projects that were living together. On one side, I really wanted to work around a white musk, because I didn't have a white musk fragrance in the collection, and at the same time, I wanted this white musk very mineral and inspired by the raw materials of the boutique. Okay. So I think that when you smell the perfume and when you see the boutique, you really understand the link between the two. Okay. Yeah.
Got it. So then when you were coming up with the idea for the fragrance, how did you decide who to work with to create the fragrance?
So actually I went to see some perfumer that I've been working with already in the past. And when I talk about this white musk perfume with this idea of minerality, Alexandra Carlin, with who I've been working for Velvet Tonka and for Villa Neroli.
So you've worked with her already and you knew her style.
Yeah, I knew her style and I love her work because she's very refined. I was amazed by her work for Velvet Tonka because Velvet Tonka is a very powdery, bitter tonka bean perfume.
It's one of my favorite of yours, by the way.
Yeah, you told me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love it also.
Okay.
It pays tribute to my Moroccan roots.
Okay. You have Moroccan roots?
My mother is from Morocco.
Oh wow.
Yes.
I did not know that.
And my father is from Romania.
Oh wow.
And I was born and raised in Paris.
What a combo.
Yeah. But maybe that's why at BDK Parfum you can find many influences.
Okay.
I'm sure it's because of my roots and comes from my inspiration subconsciously.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, I see. So then you started the fragrance and opening of the store at the same time.
Yes, and so when I went to see Alexandra, I brought her the samples of the raw materials that I was going to use for the boutique. So if you see the stores, you can see that all the walls and the ground is made of burgundy stone. And
did you say burgundy stone?
In French, you say pierre de Bourgogne.
Oh, okay.
And it's this white stone that you can find in France, very mineral and very. It has this soft and raw touch at the same time. I don't know how to explain. Yeah.
It feels good when you put your hands on it.
Yes, it's quite comfortable.
Yeah. So yeah.
So I brought her this stone. I brought her a sample of the glass of the window, and also I brought her some concrete because all our merchandising at BDK is made of concrete. Okay. But here this time for the boutique, it's a beige concrete.
Okay. Okay. So did you have an idea of what notes to use? You said white musk.
Yeah, and I love musk since ever, but I wanted absolutely to have in this perfume 3 raw materials that I really like, which are pink peppercorn, Ambroxan.
Okay.
So I'm a big fan of Ambroxan. I think it's very sensual raw material.
I enjoy it too.
Yeah, even if it's synthetic, it's so nice and it helps actually, the Ambroxan helps the natural raw materials to blow in a perfume. So
I agree.
It's amazing. And the last one that I wanted in this perfume is iris. Iris. Yes, okay. To have a very soft, warm, creamy touch, let's say. Yeah. So these are the 3.
Okay. Can we smell it?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So this is the bottle. Yeah.
So I just found out for the first time about your caps. Can you tell us a little bit about the caps?
Right, sure. Actually, the caps are inspired by the roof of Le Grand Palais. Le Grand Palais is a very beautiful monument we have in Paris, where you can exhibit a fashion show.
It's art. Green, right? It's a green exterior?
Yes, it's green and glass.
Green and glass,
yes. Okay. It's been made by Gustave Eiffel.
Yeah, I heard that, yeah.
Who built the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, yeah.
So Gustave Eiffel built the Grand Palais, and actually the dome of the Grand Palais really reflects the shape of my cap. And I think it gives to the bottles a Art Deco, contemporary, minimalist style, design.
Similar to your store.
Yes, yeah, true.
Yeah.
And so 312 Saint-Honore, 312 Saint-Honore, it's a very mineral white musk, so let's smell together. Tell me what you think.
It's very soft. It does smell white, it does smell pure, and a bit citrusy.
True. Because yes, Alexandra, she played with orange blossom in it. So the orange blossom has this citrusy, fruity notes, but in a very light way.
Yeah, and then I'm getting the pepper. There's definitely a major peppery component here.
And actually, yes, so we've been working on the 2 sides of the pink peppercorn. The pink peppercorn themselves, but also the leaves of the pink peppercorn, which are more spicy.
Oh wow.
So you have a very soft spiciness in it, and then you have this all creamy sweetness in it.
Yeah, it's very ethereal, and very clean, and like I said, airy, very airy. Yeah. And so the Ambroxan is to give it the strength you want in a fragrance, right? And it's also a musk on itself.
And the Ambroxan has this transparent, sensual, woody, a little bit. For me, I smell Ambroxan as a bit woody.
Yeah, I get woods, yeah, for sure.
So it helps to to bring some texture to the perfume.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah,
it does match the boutique for sure.
I love it. I mean, honestly, this is my everyday perfume.
Yeah, it's a grab and go fragrance for sure. Yeah,
and you can just wear it every season, during the day, during the night. So I think it reflects also in a good way like the Parisian way of life, but probably in the US or elsewhere in the world it's the same. But I wanted to build a fragrance with Alexandra that you can wear like any time of the day, any time of the year, for every season, for every occasion. You know, because even if definitely BDK Parfum we are doing niche perfume, I think it's very nice to have a beautiful one that you can wear easily for your everyday mood, let's say.
So this is exclusively selling at your store?
No. It's so we are launching it tomorrow.
Okay.
January 24, but it will stay exclusive for 1 week at the store.
Okay.
But then it will be available everywhere in the world, where you can find BDK.
Okay, cool.
Because I really wanted to celebrate the opening of the store with everyone.
Yeah, makes sense.
And I wanted to bring the good energy everywhere with this opening.
Cool, cool.
Yeah.
Exciting stuff happening here at BDK in Paris. So what comes after the opening of your store and the launch of this fragrance?
Wow. This is.
I don't want to put you on the spot.
Yeah. No, I mean for next year, for 2024, we will launch 2 other perfume.
Oh, cool. Who are you working with?
So I'm working with one perfumer who already did 1 perfume at BDK Parfum.
Okay.
Because I'm working around the extrait.
Oh, extrait.
Yeah, a new extrait.
Ooh.
So we have Gris Charnel, we have Pas Ce Soir extrait, and there's a third perfume that will become an extrait version also. But I can, for now, I can't.
You won't say.
But many people already start to talk about it, so probably people know.
Okay.
And then there will be a new creation coming for fall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Exciting stuff. Good luck and congrats with everything.
No, thank you very much, Sebastian. Thank you very much.
Guys, thanks so much for watching today's video. If you have any questions or comments, please list below. Otherwise, have a smell of the new fragrance from BDK, and if you're in Paris, stop by. I think it's a great store. I mean, totally. Like, I've been on this street many times, and I've gone to different perfume boutiques here, and this one is the airiest. It's very bright and airy and very calming. There's a zen-like vibe in here with the way it's built. But either way, thanks so much for watching. Thank you so much for doing this video.
Thank you very much, Sebastian, and thank you everyone for listening and watching.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you for watching that video with David. Now on to the fragrance. As I said, this fragrance is created by Alexandra Carlin. This is the 3rd fragrance created by her for the brand BDK. Previously, she has created Velvet Tonka and also Villa Neroli. So 312 Saint-Honore is the 3rd fragrance created by Alexandra Carlin for BDK. I would call this a musky amber floral. It comes in Eau De Parfum concentration. And the notes for this fragrance are Angelica roots, orange blossom, iris, Ambroxan, Ambrostar, white musk, Tonka beans, pink pepper leaves, Thai oud. So there is oud in this, but it's fairly faint for me. What I get with this one is a very prominent Angelica root note along with orange blossom. In fact, the orange blossom in this does have some similarities to Villa Neroli because that is also a Neroli orange blossom bomb. So there are some carried over notes from that fragrance. They were completely different though, but when you first spritz this fragrance on, Angelica root pretty much dominates. It's a kind of a vegetal, bitter, powdery note in fragrances that I quite like. It's got a very distinct smell, and in here it provides the powdery effect and also that light vegetal bitterness that contrasts with the sweetness of the orange blossom. So lots of Angelica roots, lots of orange blossom. This is also featuring a lot of iris because it's quite powdery. And for me, the fragrance is very ethereal, and I think the inspiration is perfect with the store. When you walk into the boutique, the flagship boutique of BDK, there's a major airiness about it. It's so tall, very tall ceilings, and it's laid out like a library, but not an overstocked library, but more like very airy, like very minimalist. And the fragrance also is very minimalist as well. It wears ethereal. Just imagine angelic floating kind of things happening, just floating in air, very fluffy, like you're floating on clouds kind of a thing with this one. But there's a lot of molecular notes here as well to give you more of like a molecular amber feel. We've got Ambroxan and Ambrostar in this as well, and of course white musk. So it smells very clean. There's nothing animalic about it. The fact that it features musky notes. It's a very clean smelling fragrance. Just the fact that the Angelica root does add a little bit of a bitterness to the fragrance, and also that vegetal touch. So if you're into the idea of these kind of ethereal fragrances, airy, musky, powdery, angelic smelling fragrances, I think you're going to really enjoy it. I think definitely the inspiration is perfect with the fact that the store is very open and airy as well, and I think that's the kind of fragrance they give us. Especially the fragrance is the name, the address is at where the flagship boutique is at. So I hope you guys get to try this fragrance, and we have a giveaway. As I said, the giveaway is for 1 full bottle thanks to the distributor of BDK, the USA distributor. So this giveaway is a USA giveaway. So in order to participate in the giveaway, put down a comment, let us know what you think about the store and what do you think about the fragrance, and also why you want to win a bottle of 312 Saint-Honore. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching today's video. It's a pretty long video, so I left off that talk that David did at the BDK event at that most amazing library. Watch the video, and then you'll see the library roof when I pan up the camera up to the roof. So it's a really amazing space, and I was so grateful to have been able to attend the event and see this again, most amazing space. And I think it was a given that since the store is a kind of a library style, to host an event at a very historic looking space library. Anyway, thanks so much for watching today's video. If you have any questions or comments, please list below. Please like this video, please share it, follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.
So good evening, everyone. When I first started to write this speech, I did not know where to begin. Should I remember how this beautiful journey started? Or should I directly talk about what is happening right now? I easily conclude that I can mention the present without mentioning the past. Because finally, everything is linked. As you know, my passion for perfume came when I was a child. I was lucky enough to be surrounded by my family, my parents, my sister Floral, and by my grandmother, Edith. My grandmother was my best friend. Despite the hard life when she was younger, she always stayed positive. By her hard work with her husband, they opened their first perfumery in 1859. She was amazing, and when I told her about my project of creating a new perfume house, she was directly involved by my side. And very excited, she wanted to know more about it. BDK Flagship comes to my mind. Of course, the big idea behind was to create exceptional perfume, and we had the chance to have many of the Perfumer contributed to the brand. And I wanted to build a first different olfactory approach. But besides that, I wanted to bring values to the brand that are very important to me. Authenticity, freedom, and universality. I truly believe that we are all humans, and that we are all connected to each other. This new chapter in BDK Flagship is important. The opening of our first flagship store and the launch of our new perfume, 312 Saint-Honore, definitely registered the house in the heart of Paris. Paris is a city where I grew up and it became for me a big spot of inspiration. I met my friends,
there, and I think we worked together and we experienced so many adventures together. Thank you, my friends, for being here tonight. It's important to me. And Paris is for me a very eclectic city where I love to spend time living, but because also of my roots. I'm half from my mother was born in Morocco, my father was born in Romania, and I wanted to put some other influences in the house here. BDK Parfum is a house which is open to the world, and that is rich in the sense that it definitely has this multicultural dimension. I would like to thank Alexandra Carlin. I don't know where you, Alexandra. Yeah, you can say that. Thank you very much, Alexandra. I'm happy to meet you. Thank you, Perfume. Thank you for creating this beautiful design, which is awesome. And I would like also to thank all the other perfumers who are here tonight. So I see Anne-Sophie, Ambery, Dominique Perfume, I see Steven, I see Alexandra, I see many of them, Nicolas, Saint-Honore, Angelica, who is not here tonight, who is in your Alexandra. So we can be again. And I would like to thank the perfumers, especially because your talent. You know, actually, when I came to BDK, I was 26 years old. I was very young. But I discovered a world where Perfume was so gentle and so they opened their doors for me. And thanks to your talents, I could enrich my creativity. So thank you very much, Perfume. And of course, I want to thank all our distributors, all our retailers who came from all around the world. I cannot mention everyone, but really, you came from different parts of the world tonight to celebrate the opening of the song with me, and I'm really touched by your presence. And without your support, this and the opening of my photo would have been possible. So thank you. And last but not least, I would like to have a big thanks for my team. My team who did a great work for me. Thank you so much to be by my side. It's not easy every day. What we're doing now is hard work, and you always are very implicated with it, so thank you very much. And thank you, Tess, for organizing this beautiful event. And happy birthday to your birthday.